Welcome water signs, how are we this week? I hope you're all well. Right, this is the week ahead energy read for Cancer, Scorpio and oh god, I'm so tongue-tied. Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. As usual, I have meditated, I've taken the jumpers and they're laying here for you. Welcome any new people, always lovely to have a new energy around, so thank you for joining us. And I'm just going to pull a couple of wisdom oracles to frame off this read. So, right, let's go. Right, what's the first one, guys? Building blocks, absolutely building blocks. You'll know why once we start the read. Yeah, there's certainly a bit of creation going along here. And we've got to the sea. Now, to me, to the sea, you know, signifies perhaps looking at something differently. Look at it differently. Water is all about emotions as well. It's all about the subconscious as well. So maybe it's time to just stand still for a minute and check in with yourselves and ask yourself the relevant questions. Right, let's get on with the read. We have got, as the overarching energy of the read, guys, we have got the Wheel of Fortune. Brilliant, brilliant card. It's about new opportunities. You've got new opportunities coming in, and this is a chance to evolve. This is time to shine. And this has been... it's sort of been, I've done, this is the third read I've done, and it's the same, it's blanketing across all the reads. Things are changing for people. I don't know if there's a lot of redundancies going on at the moment. Certainly because we're in lockdown, things are changing for us in our home environment, for the good and for the bad, you know, so maybe we'd like to change that. But this is about new opportunities coming in and jumping on that wheel and growing and evolving. What I'm going to say is, I've just looked down and we've got Judgment behind it. Right, so Judgment behind it. So these are two major arcana cards. And with Judgment here, it tells me that there's a new awareness coming in. I'm not surprised to see to the sea here, because, you know, if you are digging deep, if you are going inside and checking in with yourself and just asking yourself, what do I do now? How do I do it? What do I want to do now? Yeah, this is about digging deep into your subconscious. And Judgment is all about new awareness. It's about an awakening. So it's about something coming to light that maybe you thought wasn't around anymore, or maybe it's something completely new. It's something it's an idea that's coming to your head and you think, yeah, that's exactly what I'd like to do. I'd like to make a change now and go forward very, very differently. But time to evolve is on top of it. So it's a really fantastic sequence going on here, because this is the light bulb moment and this is the action, putting it into action. So really, really lovely. Now, with those two massive energies, you know, it's going to bring a bit of, I'm in an R-ing. You got the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords here. This is about your thought process, and obviously if you are struggling with what to do next and where to go next, you're going to feel a bit anxious, but it's going to be short-lived, absolutely short-lived. And this card here is about looking at something differently. It's about lateral thinking. It's about using your imagination to go forward in the way that you want to now. It's about taking what you've learned, using what you've learned, and setting down really solid foundations going forward. Nine of Swords is here as well, and the 9 is about progression. It's about advancement. It's about you reaching your goals. So, you know, although this is a bit of an angsty card, you've gone from being angsty with you know what, you know, to knowing what your goals are and reaching them. So it's a card of advancement, of going forward. It's really, really beautiful. And that's where the building blocks is here, because you are doing something new, you know, and you are reinforcing your foundations. There's an awakening taking place after all. So you know, time for a change. Let's make sure we do it solidly and go forward solidly. So yes, we've got another major trump card in the energy coming in for you guys, and we've got Temperance. This is about balance. It's about equilibrium. It's about keeping yourself with your feet, you know, planted firmly on the ground and proceeding, but proceeding with caution. Because obviously when you've had the awakening card, you've got the Wheel of Fortune on top of it, and you have, you know, you've got the angsty bit as well that you're going to overcome very easily. But this is saying proceed, but proceed with caution. You know, things are, you know, when we start a new project, when we embark on a new endeavor, for instance, the excitement, the sparkle is so alluring, isn't it? And sometimes we miss the bits that are really important, the tiny dotting the I's and crossing the T's. So this is saying absolutely go for it, but proceed with caution. So watch out for that, guys. We've got in the potential outcome, we've got the King of Wands and the Two of Discs. Discs of Pentacles in the traditional deck. So we've got knowledge, wisdom. This is an authority figure, and I'm wondering if maybe if you are feeling a bit angsty about this new idea and whatever it is you'd like to go forward with, perhaps seek some advice for someone who's been there, done it, and worn that t-shirt. You know, perhaps seek out a mentor, an authority figure, somebody who knows a bit about what you want to do, and maybe that will bring you clarity. You know, you've got the Two of Pentacles here. This is a decision. You've got to make a choice here. It's, do I go down that road or do I go down that road? And this, you know, perhaps speaking to somebody else can, you know, will bring you that clarity. You know, in this card, the person's got blinkers on here. Well, there's coins on their eyes. But in order to gain clarity, do speak to people and see what they have to offer, and see how they feel about what your suggestions are for yourself going forward, just so you can gain a bit of clarity. But loads going on here, really, really good. Do ask yourselves the questions. I think this is going to be a very, very happy outcome. That's the sense. I mean, certainly with the Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment there, and Temperance, absolutely go for it. Proceed with caution. Make sure you dot your I's, cross your T's, and don't forget to check in with yourself, to the sea, the subconscious, the emotions, just to make sure it's exactly what you want to do. And make sure that the foundations that you lay going forward are absolutely solid ones. It looks like they will be, because you've got the leap from the 3 to the 9 here, which is it's very quick progress, and I think that's why the Temperance has come directly after, because the progress is so swift. It's saying absolutely proceed, but with caution. So dot the I's, cross the T's, folks. You're going to be absolutely fine. But there's definite change coming here. Yeah, and that seems to be, that's been the case for all the reads so far. Change coming in, but it's positive change, which is the main thing. You know, that bit of anxiousness there is nothing out of the ordinary. It's nothing to worry about. It's just it's maybe a bit of self-doubt, which is you can easily overcome that, and you will. Let's see what the Animal Oracle has. That was quick. For you to take into next week with you. Just another pearl of wisdom, just to assist you on your way forward. Let's see if we can get one more. If not, then the one card is just fine. Okay, let's just go with the one that fell. Let it shine, guys. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Time to shine. Go forward with caution, and, you know, get on that wheel and grow. Absolutely evolve. The only way is up, isn't it? So let yourself shine. Really, really beautiful. So pleased to see that here. Really nice finale. I'm bowled over. All right, my lovelies, that's your read for next week or the week coming up. Not really date specific, so I trust if the title resonates with you, then you're meant to, and you want to listen in on the read, then whenever you listen into it, it should mean something to you. So have a wonderful week, have a wonderful weekend, and if you did enjoy the content, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to be good to yourself and each other. Toodle pip.